one and all, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie. I drink a lot of diet soda, and I just realized that I thought all diet sodas, the main name brand ones, made the switch to sucralose instead of using aspartame. Come to find out that if you want that in Coke, you have to find the Coke with Splenda, not just regular Diet Coke. So it has that phenylneutronics, or whatever they call that, aspartame. I used to call it aspartame. I didn't know how it was pronounced. I started realizing it sounded like a Roman gladiator. In this corner, champion of the people, aspartame! We were about to die, salute you. Anyways, Pepsi made this announcement here, now aspartame free. So I'm leaning more towards that. Don't dig the taste as much as I like Coke, but it's not bad. I just wish they made all their drinks, all their diet drinks, aspartame free, because I really do dig mountain that. See what the aspartame does? It settles in your brain like formaldehyde. Diet Mountain Dew. Send me a case. I wish this was sucralose sweetened instead of aspartame. Anyways, we're not here to talk about diet sodas. We're here to talk about movies. And I have this package here. I thought it was from Canada, but as I looked a little closer, I noticed that all the French writing was because it's from France. See, it says right here, Uncut Movies, France. So this is from France. So now I definitely know what it is, and now I shall share it with all of you as soon as I find my Caesars. What happened to my scissors? Did any of you catch The Walking Dead last night? That Macintosh chick plays the leader of that new group. She was in The Woman. Remember that one? She played the woman. And she takes it like a champ in the movie Filth. And now I just found out today she's going to be at Texas Frightmare Weekend. I wasn't really looking forward to too many photo ops, table ops, but I just may look into that one. Yes. This is all nice and packaged beautifully for my ASMR viewers. Hope you got nice and goose pimply, because I know I am. Just the anticipation of this. For this one, I must thank Mr. Stephen Biro for posting about this. It was just one of those things. It's like, as a collector, you gotta have it. I've said it before a dozen times. It's a sickness. It's really, in some respects, it's not too different from those people you see on TV, on shows like Hoarders, where they have to have certain things and bring it into their house, and you look at it and you go, why? Why do you need a stack of shopping bags that you never use? Why do you need medication from 1983? Bottles and bottles of it that are no good. Why do you need that? I might need it someday. And I'm sure some of us in the community collect movies and get like 4 or 5 different versions of one movie, and people are like, well, it's the same movie, isn't it? Yeah, but it's different box art. Well, you don't really watch the box art, do you? Well, no, but it's the same movie, right? So, well, some have special features that the other ones don't. Okay, so you watch all the special features? not always. So the movie is the same. Yeah, but that's not the point. So trying to explain that to someone who isn't a collector, just like, you can get those movies for $3 down at Walmart. Oh no, no, I don't mess with those Blu-ray cases with the recycled slots cut out of it. I don't like that. My label gets all messed up. Who cares about the label, man? It doesn't affect the movie. You don't get it. Anyways, Stephen Biro had I keep forgetting, is it Biro or Biro? Stephen Biro, right? The Unearthed Films Maestro. He posted something on his page about this, and I went and saw that I could still get one, and I grabbed it. And it is a French release from Uncut Movies of Bouquet of Guts and Gore media book. I have that movie right here. Pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Shall we open it up? Of course we should. You know, one of these days I need to go to my storage and I need to dig out the box that has my blades in it. Those are the blades I always use for opening up packages. Sharp, pointy, no second guessing. Lately the knives and scissors I've been using around here are about as sharp as a pipe. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, first off, a very sweet mini poster. Dig that. Badass. Suitable for framing. And then we've got this stunning media book. You're not supposed to open it all the way because then you'll crack the spine and separate stuff. So I try to be ginger with that. But look. Very cool, man. It's all written in French. It is. Les objectifs du réalisateur sont précis et sa détermination à engendrer un film extrême est palpable. Butchered. Let's just call that butchered. And then we got this wonderful close-up shot there. And of course, the movie. Now, is this a region B? It might be. It's from France. That's okay. That's why we have region-free players. Oh, it's a DVD. Even better. Even easier. But it has the different audios. You can get English audio. You can play it, you know, with that or subtitles. I got number 140 out of 1,000. That's got to be one of the lowest numbers I've ever gotten on a limited run of anything. Usually it's like, you got 998, way to go. I don't know why it really matters. People always make a big deal of getting, oh look, I got number 3 out of 1,000 or number 1 out of 1,000. To me, that's kind of like putting a comment and saying first. It's like, you know, that's kind of when I get the non-collector mentality of, it's the same book, same print, unless the very first 5 issues has something extra that the rest don't. I don't see what the difference is in the numbers. Don't tell me like, oh, when they get to like 950, they start really slacking on the quality of the DVD reproduction, and you'll get parts that are skipping. I don't think that's the case. So yes, there it is. Bouquet of Guts and Gore, American Guinea Pig, Bouquet of Guts and Gore, media book from France. Don't remember the site right offhand. No, I'm sorry. It's right here. www.uncutmovies.fr. Go check them out, see what they have to offer. I saw other titles on there, but I was only in there for one thing, baby, and it was this. So, thank you one and all for watching. Join the revolution. Support independent cinema, especially horror movies. And when I say support it, I don't mean just watch it. I'm not one to talk, okay? Hand to God. Here's me being honest. I have downloaded movies before. I know. I have. In times when my times were lean, my money was short, and I didn't have the money to get like the high-priced OOP titles, I would find them on certain sites and I would download them, watch them, and enjoy them immensely. And now my mission is to find those movies that I enjoyed so much and buy them. That's not for, I'm not telling anybody else what to do. That's my own thing. I want to buy them. The ones that I really enjoyed, the ones that I thought were really worth it, I want to buy them. I want legit copies, one way or another, and support future endeavors. Just liking independent horror, it's a way to support it because you get the word out to other people who may go out and put money into it. But a lot of times, the independent studios, they do the GoFundMes, they do the Kickstarters, and those are movies that are funded by the fans because it's a love for that genre. They don't get the $1 million studio money like Rob Zombie gets. And, you know, he did his own thing with House of a Thousand Corpses. When the studio didn't want it put through the way he wanted it, he took his movie back, got it real cheap, and found a studio that would release it the way he wanted to release it. Good for him. But then you got your Halloween remakes and stuff like that where they're willing to pour in big money to get big name actors. Big name actors for us are ones that have starred in things that we enjoy. Like Camille Keaton comes to mind. She was in I Spit on Your Grave, and now she stars in things from Toe Tag and so on. It's just good to see them doing that kind of work in that area that we all love so much. We go to the cons, we buy the movies there, and then they take that money and they'll reinvest in their companies and come up with a budget of like between $4,000 to $6,000, give or take, and they'll make a movie and they'll make an honest effort from the heart. Some are higher budgets, some are lower budgets, some are zero budgets, and they still happen to produce something worthy of a watch, worthy of a view. You know, it's their best effort put forth. And like I said, it's a labor of love. It's a passion. So, yeah, sorry, I don't want to get preachy. I just want to say, please, just like people who don't vote, okay, you'll always hear people say, if you didn't vote, then you don't have any right to complain about who's in office. Well, on that note, I say, if you're not putting money into movies like this, you don't have a whole lot of room to talk about, man, nobody makes good movies anymore. Because the big Hollywood studios, they don't like you, man. They could give two shits what your opinion is. These are the ones that make the movies for people like us. And if you allow them to starve to death, then who do you have to blame? I mean, if you didn't support their deal. There's some movies that get made that, yeah, quite frankly, they're kind of bad. And sometimes you might have a hard time getting behind it and so on and so forth, but there's always an audience for it. Who knows, the next one might be the better one. So yeah, totally willing to put in, I don't have a lot of money, but I will put in the money I can. I get something out of it, cool movie. They get something out of it, the ability to make more cool movies. There's a cycle that I can get into, right? So that's my moment on my soapbox. Let me take that down now. I'm running into 15 minutes right now. So yes, guys, thanks for watching Bouquet of Guts and Gore. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Either the media book or go down to to Unearthed Films. Order this beautiful 3-disc set. I love these 3-disc sets. This one even came with a booklet. It's awesome. Very awesome. Very cool. Long live the underground. Now look, I gotta make space for when Song of Solomon comes out, because it's supposed to go right there. But I forgot I was getting this too. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Like I said, support independent cinema, support underground horror. Let them know that the effort is appreciated. Find a couple of studios that release the movies you like, and show them some love. You don't have to support every single studio. Not every single studio is going to make something that you're into. But you got your studios like Sleazebox, you got Plot Digger, Toe Tag. Synapse has done some really good releases. But I'm talking about the studios that actually produce the movies. They don't just like release them. Because Unearthed Films gets distribution rights to certain movies, but they also make their own movies. And I'm really happy with the products that they come out with. Got a whole collection of Unearthed here. Good stuff, man. So take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you all real soon.